see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Welcome to a playthrough of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I have played through the previous two games and really looking forward to getting into this one. I'm going to start a new game, a fresh start right from the beginning. And okay, so this is the difficulty level. I don't want to go insane, but maybe hard is okay. Blood and Broken Bones. You're a seasoned, demanding gamer. I don't know about that, but I have played through the first two games, so hopefully that'll be okay. Show tutorials. Let's turn them off. And I might as well import the Witcher 2 save. Where are we going now? 21st of May? August? September? Let's go for the last quick save here.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesimir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Okay, so here we are in Kaer Morhen, and we found Yennefer, it seems, or maybe we're remembering back into the past. Use your Witcher senses to find the key to the bedroom door. Let's take a little bit of a look around. First, Witcher senses, I think it's the right button. There we go. So that shows us a few things that we can interact with. And we can also go and have a chat with Yennefer as well.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Let's take a look outside and see how the world looks.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Oh, we don't want to fall off. Oh, there's Ciri down there. She's out there training by herself. Nice. Okay, well let's go and see if we can help her with her training. Looks like this is the key here. Now, there was something else we could interact with as well. I'm sure there was. No, it's these clothes here.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
She seems to be doing fine out there by herself.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Okay, so I've got the key, and we're going to head out the door here.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesimir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
No, Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesimir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Sure.
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Okay, we're going to race
Maybe if you fall.
Ciri. I'll let her get a bit of a head start here. Run along the ramparts down to the lower courtyard.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Is she coming along? Let's just wait for her to see where she goes.
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you?
Sprint is left shift. There isn't really much space here to left shift. Oh, I could try it here. It's nice having 3 options: run, walk, and sprint as well.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesimir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesimir.
She's being cheeky now, isn't she? But you could have said you did the exercises while Vesimir was asleep.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesimir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
We better go through the fundamentals. I don't know how different this is from Witcher 2 or Witcher 1, so I will just quickly go through the
Should work on the
commands
basics.
here.
Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
Okay, so one is steel sword, I think. Aim at Vesimir and mark him as your target. Okay. How do I mark him as my target? Q. Left shift. C. X. Right, lock on target is Z.
Quick cuts.
There we go.
1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Done.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Roll. Okay. So there's dodge. Oop, and there's roll as well.
Ciri,
She's likely
see
to
how
be more of a
Geralt
challenge.
holds his sword, its angle.
How am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte!
Strike!
What? Lost
Counter
your nerve?
strike!
Sliced your jugular.
Okay, so we've got the counter strike as well if you parry just before the enemy attacks. Seems to work pretty well. I'm sure it's going to be a lot more difficult once I start fighting monsters
young
because...
To bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen.
Okay, so we've got Gwen here.
Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Alright, Geralt, come on!
Okay, we've got Art as well, which is quite a useful spell.
See that, Ciri? Art will knock anyone or anything off balance. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
Okay, so we've got the trap spell Yrden.
See this,
Let's see how
Ciri?
this works.
Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri.
Throw a
Gwen will
bomb.
dampen the blow.
Okay, we've got some training bombs here. How do I throw them? Central mouse button. Where are you going, Vesimir? At the end of training? Oh, stand in the highlighted spot. Must be... No, just this spot here. It's moving on the map for some reason. Throw a bomb at the training posts. Okay. So you can hold to aim.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Alright. Now does it actually pause? It does. Oh no, it just slows down. Oh, slows down. Oops, wrong button. Just slows down. Time. Oops.
Come on.
Just want to practice dodging a little bit, maybe using the parry as well. Just try a couple of counter strikes here, so I can get used to it when I'm actually playing the game for real. Oh, that didn't work.
Shut up and fight.
A little bit late. Oh my goodness.
Damn it.
Okay, that should be fine. Let's put this sword away. I think that's enough training for one day.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What then?
Vesimir.
Adriana will take this, and you, White Wolf.
No! You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Could mean she's in danger.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Alright. Time to go then.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
I guess we're still on the hunt for
Wait.
Yennefer.
Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
Of
We're
course.
gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vesimir. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Don't worry about that.
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Wait. Let's go with Ard. Let's actually try Igni here on these guys. Oh, I'm out of magic already, apparently.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Wait a minute, I want to pick up all of these goodies here. I'm probably going to need them for crafting and things like that. Just go and grab... Was that a monster's ear? Okay. Guess that's used for something. Looks like there's some flowers here as well. Hellebore, that sounds familiar. Belize, that sounds familiar as well. We had those in the last game. Oh my goodness, look at this guy. What's this I'm picking up? Some noises. Okay. Oh, they're down there. Right, I think I will leave them alone. Until I get some... maybe a little bit more practice at fighting. Because that wasn't so great. I survived without too much damage, but I'm sure I could do a lot better. Okay, we've got Roach
Ever
here.
tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders, as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
I just want to have a look at this sign here. Burying the bodies of hanged deserters and rebels is hereby strictly forbidden. Anyone caught trying to cut down hanging corpses will be summarily executed. General Merwin Rosen. Okay. Nothing else I can grab, except a few mushrooms here. Alright, let's keep going. 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh, there's more people hanging from the tree here as well. What are these? What are these folk doing? Sounds like they are distraught.
Move it!
Alright, we might come back here later, and it's probably not much to do here though. Let's carry on. People just mourning. Looks like their little village has been ransacked and burnt to the ground.
God's eye above, Emperor far away. That griffin's a real
Come on.
The griffin. Alright, we're looking for Yennefer, so is he crying out? I keep hearing voices in the distance. Alright, let's go. Come on, Vesimir. Vesimir, I mean.
We going? Help me! Help!
That's one big beast if it can carry off a horse like that.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
That's why we're standing here. I don't know if it's the same as the last game where you could either get the extra money or extra experience. So I'm not sure if I go with the first option whether we'll get a little bit more experience. I'm not sure. I'm going to go for the money for now though.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this.
It's tough for everyone.
Here.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Indeed.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Okay, so I'm sure we're going to run into the griffin again at some stage. Does this guy have anything we could use? Looks like there's a few dead bodies lying around as well. Gee. Okay, let's hop back on Roach and follow the path to the White Orchard.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In a forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Okay, looks like we are here.
Not so fast, Roach.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
I guess I should buy something to drink. rather than just asking questions. Let's
Show me what you got behind the counter.
let's have a look at the shop. Crafting. What's this? Are these things we can sell? Quest items, food and drink. We've got Wolvenauer potion. Okay, interesting. And the armor here, the weapon, the torch. It's a dim light. Right. So she's selling the Gwent cards. So that's something I might try out a little bit later. For now, I'll just try the something alcoholic. How about the pepper vodka? Homemade pepper vodka for 9 crowns. Let's go with that. And maybe some chicken. The chicken's pretty expensive here. Maybe just a chicken leg. Yes. Seems to be pretty expensive, so I'll just buy some bread as well. What's the difference? Oh, baked potato, and then we've got the bread as well. Let's go and grab a little bit of bread. I think we use this to restore health. Okay, that will do for now. I'm tempted to pick up the cards because I know that I will want them for later. Maybe I could buy the King Foltest Gwent card. I can always come back here. That's fine.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Well, I suspect we might have another run-in with that griffin anyway. But thanks for everything.
Thanks for everything.
We might have a look around, see if anybody knows anything about Yennefer. Sounds like she's a few days ahead of us.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black One.